So, welcome my dear students. My name is Abhigyan Tiwari, working as assistant professor at Sage University Bhopal. So today we are going to see matrix, and for that we are using Kaggle. We are not going to use RStudio. So I will let you know how to use Kaggle. So go to the Google and write kaggle.com, and after that what you'll have to do, you'll have to create your account itself. Okay, fine. So I have created my account here itself, so you can see here my name is there. So you'll have to go this code part. Okay, fine. And after that you'll have to take notebook. I'll take my notebook here. And okay, fine. So after that what we'll have to do, we'll have to select, still my notebook is opening, so we'll have to wait. So it completely depends upon the speed of your internet. So from here you can choose the language itself. Fine. From here you can choose the language. So I have chosen R. So you have two things, Python and R. So we are working on this R. So you have to choose R itself. Fine. And and this is your preferences. You can see the things over there, given over there. Okay, fine. So whatever will be written here. So I am going to select this complete thing here itself, and I will make it delete. So this is your cell where we are going to write our code. Fine. So this is a code part. Whatever you want, you can write here itself. Fine. And whatever the code you want, you can write here itself. And after that, what we'll have to do, as I said to you, that you can write code here itself. So in this cell you can write any code. So this is what I have written. So that is what I have written, and output we can see here itself. If this is markdown, so by clicking this markdown, you can write here any notes if you want. You can write any notes. So today we are going to see matrix. So you can write here itself matrix. Okay, so this is how you are going to make your notes. So hope you have understood this one, and if you want to another cell to write the code, you can just click here and you have this cell. You can write here itself. Okay, fine. So this is how we are going to make matrix. So today we are going to see matrix. So for matrix we have a matrix function. So this is a matrix function. This is a matrix function that we are going to use. Okay, fine. So to make a matrix, we have written this matrix, and we have to pass the parameter. So what are the numbers? So you can write this one. And after that, you have to tell about, there are two arguments, that is a row, number of rows and number of columns you will have to give. And I have assigned this matrix to this B, and we have going to print this B itself. Okay, so let me make a code cell over there. Okay, fine. First of all, let me copy this. We'll have to go there and we'll have to write this one. Fine. So this is how we are going to see, and let me execute it. So I have got this matrix. Fine. So we have 3 rows and we have 2 columns that we can see very easily. Okay. After that, what I want, see, if you want, you can give here 1 to 9 also. 1:9. So we have used the sequence also. You can, if you want, we can use the sequence also. Fine. Now what we have, we want to transpose this one. So for transpose, rows into column and column into rows. So we have T and B. Just T is for transpose, and just execute it. And we have this. See, the rows will become column. So 2-1 is a row. So 2-1 will become column here itself. So that is how you are going to transpose a matrix, and after that what we can do, we can, so again what we want to do, we want to make binding of columns, and we want to binding rows also. Okay, so for that we need two matrices for binding. Okay, I will show you how we are going to bind the column and row. Okay, we have cbind and rbind commands are available over there. So I have made another matrix which is having 3 rows and 1 column. So we can see this one. This is very simple. We have 3 rows and 1 column. I have given here. And see why I have made this. I want to bind this one with which one? With this one, that is B. Okay, fine. The matrix name is B and C. So let me expand here. So I have written here column bind, and I want to see the output. See, the column is bind here itself. That is 259. You can see here 259 is bind with this one. So we have now a single matrix of 3 cross 3 type. Earlier it was 2 cross 2, and this is 1 cross 3 cross 1. Fine. So now what do you want? I want to bind the row itself. Okay, so for that again we need a matrix that is given here. Okay, so that matrix is having 1 row and 2 columns. We can see the output. Fine. And what we'll use? We'll use which command? That is rbind for B and D, and then C. What we have? This one. So 5-2 will be bind here itself. So this is very useful while dealing with the matrix. So we are going to bind here itself. See, whatever you can do, you can change the row number, we can change the column number, and see the matrix which I have took is of same size. What you will do? What you can do? You can see the matrix having unequal size, what the result will be. So this is the work for you. You can do this work from your own side. Okay, fine. So thank you from my side for watching this video. Okay, bye bye.